Hello everybody, I am Moldy, and this is Banjo Kazooie Nuts and Bolts. I've no idea why, but I had the monstrous urge to record this game, and so I am. Now some of you might know this as the bastard child of the Banjo Kazooie series, the one made after Microsoft bought out Rare, and a lot of people do not like it. Probably because it's not what they wanted from a Banjo game, and I can respect that. I've got similar gripes with Darksiders 3. I love the first two Darksiders, and then number 3, they went and turned it into a Souls-like, which is not what I wanted, but Darksiders 3 is a decently playable game in its own respects. Anywho, starting game now! So, yeah. Just look at me, little computer man. Too bad I can't play Pong with myself while it loads.
Once upon a time, there lived a heroic bear called Banjo, a rather loud bird called Kazooie, and an unpleasant witch called Gruntilda. When Banjo's sister was kidnapped, the bear and bird rescued her from the depths of the witch's lair, overcoming many perils and speech impediments to send Gruntilda tumbling to her doom. But she was nothing if not persistent, and surprising nobody, the old hag soon rose from her grave for round 2. Our brave heroes once again stood in her way, and this second showdown ended just as badly for Gruntilda, who really should have quit while she was ahead. Many years have passed, and peace reigns in Spiral Mountain. So what became of the bear, the bird, and the witch?
They got bought out by a different company, that's what happened. That's what became of them. Oh, this is the life. Pizza, sunshine, and not a care in the world. This is DJ Jam Jars on Spiral Mountain FM. Breaking news, punks, did you know it's been 10 years since you two were invented? And that text went away too fast. We may have put on a couple of pounds. Yes, you did. So it's not like we've got to fight that old hag anymore. Yeah, she's been buried in there for more than a decade now. Well, I believe it's been like 10 years between this and Banjo Tooie, which I've never actually played.
Wait long years to bounce back here. I'll win this time and make you cheer.
Yep, she just ahead.
Nope, can't say who's making that racket. Let's take a look.
You can't even get out of that backpack. Okay, I think I could still carry you. Just about anything for a quiet life. Damn, he fat. Boing. Oh lord, he coming. He's a big old chungus.
Come on, Banjo, I'd use Talentron if I could remember how.
Yeah, I'm sure you could. I did, however, play the first Banjo Kazooie game on that Super Console X thing that I did a video on a while back. That was fun, and comparing this to original Banjo, I can see why longtime fans were annoyed. What is that, you?
Yes, it's me, you podgy fool. I'm back again, and
There goes words too fast.
I doubt it. Haven't you noticed you're just a skull?
Point and laugh.
At least I haven't got a gut. Let's rumble now. I'll bite your butt.
You are welcome to try. Granted, it is a very voluptuous, gratuitous ass, and we are paused in pulsing red Comic Sans. Hello. Greetings, oh second-rate game characters. Who are you? My title is the Lord of Games, but you has-beens can call me Log. I'm the grand creator of good bywords. Even ones that don't sell very well, like Ghoulies.
Your name is odd and you look a bit queer, so tell old Grunty what brings Log here.
I come to settle your differences, cliched crone. You will play a challenge of my choice. To the winner goes Spiral Mountain. To the loser, an eternity of toil in my video game factory.
This sounds like a preposterous ruse. What will you do if we refuse?
Oh dear. Yep, I am a frog of some sort. I wish I could stay like this, but I suppose you people would actually like to take part in this game. Yes, I only paid for this game so I could play it and not to be turned into a frog. Now then, in line with Banjo tradition, your challenge will let the collectathon commence. Yeah, they do this just to piss people off. And the trick to this is to just turn around and grab all the things in the crater behind you. Yep, all these weird spinning things, they're mine. Ah, I got 10, Grunty got 7.
No, it's too painful to watch. Gamers today don't want all this, they just want to shoot things.
But as we're broadening the demographic, I'll have to think of something original. I guess it's also because they kind of shit on the original premise of Banjo Kazooie that some people hate this one.
Failures, we've been in several games already.
But nowhere near as many as that Italian gentleman, correct? He does have a point. I will now transport you to a brand new game world, considerably more impressive than, okay, words.
My body's gone, but my eyes, all I see is a pack of lies.
Mr. Log, I don't think any of us are really in good enough shape for another adventure. Magic weight loss. You'd make a fortune selling that shit. And just plop her into a cyborg body. Yep, you're a head in a jar now.
Any other requests?
Hey, LCD Brain, where are my moves from the previous games?
You won't be needing those, they were rather outdated anyway.
Bird was bad in our last game, now it seems she's extra lame. You just can't resist poking shit at me, can you? Please follow me in those vehicles before I change my mind.
Come on, Banjo, grab us the cool-looking one. Too slow, losers, watch me go, I'll win this time, I just know.
This one looks a bit safer. Well, bye, Grunty. No, it looks like a shopping trolley. You look really stupid. Faster, Banjo, put your foot down. This thing doesn't exactly have pedals, it's just got levers on the seats. You work those to go forward and backward. But yeah, I really did like building all the custom vehicles for the different challenges and shit. I always liked it when games let me get creative with things that it gave me. I spend a lot of time on Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 4 building custom skate parks and shit. I made a lot of custom characters on Soul Calibur 4. Anything that just lets me create something, I was way into when I was younger. Still kinda am, but to a lesser degree. That looked rather painful. Let's begin, shall we? This charming locale is known as Showdown Town. Perched up there is my splendid video game factory. While exploring the town, you'll find these doors which lead into my game worlds of my own creation. There, your words are gone. Jiggies, is that the best you could come up with? We've run around chasing Jiggies. Silence, Breagull. Deposit the jigsaw. Win enough Jiggies to open the final door and turn Spiral Mountain. Well, I think town looks very nice, Mr. Log.
If you say so, Banjo. Hey, how about telling us what happened to Warp Brain? While you slept, I become a mechanic building a grunt box to make you panic.
Grunty's role in my wonderful game is quite simple. She must try to prevent you two from... But how do we play your daft game? By using this impatient bird of dubious popularity. A rusty metal stick? You gotta be joking, Tube-Head! Well, we can smack people with it. Actually, you'll find that rusty stick to be a magical wrench with near unlimited...
So Bird Brain gets a new wrench. What do you have for this lovely wrench?
A cat? Well, witches like cats, or maybe not. Now, why you do that? Why you kick that little thing?
Oh my, Piddles isn't going to like that.
Well, bye.
Now then, hold down the right trigger and pick up objects and release it to drop them. Pick up this Mumbo crate and take it to the skull-faced gentleman over there.
That's right, Mumbo's back and you just bring boxes to him. Each box you drop here, he opens and it's got vehicle parts in it. Drop Mumbo crate in special pink zone on ground, and your words leave too fast. I can't read that fast. Mumbo open crate for that. Crate contain parts to build vehicles in order to play game. This crate will have simple parts so Jim Bird might get confused. There, use left stick to look through parts in Mumbo crate. When bored of looking, press B button to continue. Yes, indeed. We got a regular ass seat, wheels, engine, fuel, a tray, passenger seat, ammo, and geometric shapes and panels and poles. Bear find lots more Mumbo crates around town. All crates contain different parts. Yes, they do. Bring crates back for Mumbo to open and store new parts in garage. That's how Bear get more parts to build vehicles. Now come with Mumbo into garage. We try to make something useful from simple parts Bear find. Yep, just let me in there, and let's get the goddamn tutorial on building vehicles out of the way. Yeah, I don't need you to explain anything. I know how building things works. I've only spent at least 2 summers of my school days playing this game. And yeah, you drop the vehicle upside down. Way to go, numbnuts. Flip that fucker. Yeah, I get used to trolley. There's no other vehicles we're allowed to use in the hub. Our... Goddamn, would you stop talking for 2 goddamn seconds? Okay. Out of the way, bird! Rhino! Ah. At least the vehicles control pretty well. Physically assaulting a rhino, that's your plan? Yes it is. I like physically assaulting rhinos. I like beating up things that are bigger than me. It makes me feel strong. Yeah, that's a note. They work as money. You spend those at fucking store to buy pre-made vehicle blueprints and other assorted vehicle parts. Now, I know there's a couple more crates sitting around. I can't get to that one just yet. Can't drive up the green slope. It's too slippery. But this statue here's got a crate on its neck stump. Now, let me just park that right there. Now, flip your ass over. That's how we get our crate. Yeah. Okay. Now, there's just the... You get out of my way. I'll run over anyone who gets in my way. That is a guarantee. Pretty sure I've road-killed just about every NPC in this game at some point in my life. I just love running people over. Vehicular homicide is the sport of kings. There we go, 2 for 1. Now let me see. Yeah, that's a thing we pulled the jiggies out of after we unlock them in the levels. Can't go that way, that's another slope. I'll just... way up here. I know, teleport, shut up! Now... we'll park right here for a second. I gotta go lower this little drawbridge. You just sitting up there. It makes me mad. I can't drive across you. There it is. Bridge. Car. Drive. And this guy over here is a crate we can get. Now, into my car you go. I've got nefarious plans for you, you see. Now I just need people to not get in my way while I drive through and deliberately try to hit them. Maybe watch where you're going sometimes, because I sure as hell ain't. There we go. Park the car. Open these boxes, Mumbo. Yes, eek 'em book 'em. Open those damn things. We got a bumper, Folgor's fist, ammo, and another engine. Now, real quick, I'm gonna build a vehicle that we're actually going to use in the actual levels instead of just driving around in the hub. Shut up, need no tutorial. Start with a seat, and now fucking, where's the power? No, not fuel, power. That's where we stick the engines. And now, I don't want to rotate, there we go. There we go. More engines, more power. That's just science. Now, the wheels. We do need to be able to actually drive you. So we'll stick you on there. And we'll put a little bit of body on here. A little bit of cubes. There we go. And alright. Car's shaping up nicely. And we'll put them back wheels on. Right here. Here. I gotta put some fuel in if this thing's actually gonna run. And there. Right in behind my seat. And we'll just give you some more wedgies. Stick those up front. If I could remember how to just... No. I forget how to... There we go, that's how we rotate. I know I said I didn't need no tutorial, but maybe I actually did. My own fault for being dumb. Now... There we go, that is a car. And if I were to press this, we can go to the testo track and see how it handles. Yep. It's a car, alright. It drives nicely. So that's all we can really build for now. Later on we'll pick up like wings and propellers and shit. Now, wait, paint, that's in a different, yeah, that's right here. And you know we gotta make the whole thing black and red. That's just how it works. Red down the middle. There we go. That's how it is. And we will save you. Alright. Still got these all the vehicles I built before. Your own fun. Yeah, that sounds like a joke I made in the review I did for this game a long time ago. The Coot's Rebirth. Yeah, that's fun, but I don't actually have all the fucking the parts we need to make it. Spoopy doop. I forgot about all these. Anyway, you need a name, and your name is the fucking car. There we go. We made the fucking car. Now let's get our asses out of here and actually go into a fucking level. I'm gonna be driving that around in the first level instead of the... What the basic ass trolley? Alright, we gotta actually unlock the first level. I know teleport, shut mouth! So we gotta drive up to the goddamn factory and grab a ball that we plop down on a pedestal to open up the level. That's the one thing I forgot about this game. Well, one of many things I forgot about this game. I forgot many things, and that was one of them. So let's just casually drive on up here and grab all the notes. Couldn't take the quick way with the fucking slope there. That's all slippery and green. We need to unlock a certain upgrade before we can go doing that. And yeah, I don't feel like running you over right now.
Very well, now listen, these are game globes. They become available when you bank enough jiggies, but as you don't have any jiggies, I'll grant you the first game globe for free. Placing a game globe on its plinth will unlock one of the fabulous game worlds of my creation. Be careful not to lose the game globe, otherwise I'll have to come back up here and get another one by using the wrench-it bolt. Now put it in your car, stick it on the thing, shove it up your ass, do whatever you want with it. Now come on, you've got a coconut inside ya. The thing inside the globe always gives you a clue as to what that world's gonna be about. And this world's gonna be all about nuts. There we go. Nice and easy slide. Whee! I was kind of hoping to crash into that and have it spill out onto there perfectly, but fine, I'll just do it the old-fashioned way. And so our first level is open. And we need 3 jiggies to open that door. 8 for that one. 31 for that one. And 47. Goddamn, make up your mind! How much jiggies do you want me to have all at once? Wonderful, the first game world is now activated. Each game world has several acts where jiggies can be won, and each door leads to a different act. You'll notice that each door has requires a set number of jiggies to open. I like to think of it as a classic banjo homage. The jiggy total required is shown above the door, so you'll need that number of jiggies in the jiggy bank to open it. As you can see, the Act 1 door to this game world is now open, so take a look inside, as this is where your first jiggy is located. Yeah, no shit. Now, why is my car upside down? Who flipped this over? Was it you, Rhino? I blame you! And now that I've caved his skull in with a wrench, let's just hop on into Nutty Acres Act 1. And we can show you how the challenges really work. You just talk to a guy, they give you a challenge, you complete it within a set amount of time for different tiers of rewards. Oh, the reception on your face is terrible. Welcome to Nutty Acres, starring who? Starring what? Mumbo Jumbo as the farm owner. Yep, that's a hot dog on a stick. Klungo as the heavy-handed farmhand. Bottles as the reclusive pilot. Humbo Wumba as Mumbo's long-suffering wife. Mr. Fit as the other farmhand. Yeah, thumbs up. And Trophy Thomas as the painfully competitive farm mechanic. And that's all the characters we have to work with in this first level. It does that for each individual level you go to, but only the first time you go in. Ah yes, the Nutty Acres Island, home to Nutty Acres Farm. It's actually, I don't fucking care.
Hey Kazooie, this place doesn't look too bad. Check out the view.
I guess for a place created inside Log's head, I expected worse.
I'm noticing Kazooie doesn't have her picture up in the corner there. That's unusual, but my face might be blocking that.
And speaking of unusually dense nuts,
Isn't that Klungo? Okay, there's Kazooie's face now.
isn't that Klungo? What's with the jiggy over his head?
I don't fucking care, Log. Okay, now... Log's choice, bangers, and dash. So yeah, the first challenge is right there at the start. You just drive whatever vehicle Log tells you to drive up to wherever you go. Hey there, Klungo, long time no see.
Which was fine with us, to be honest, so where's the warty one?
Klungo not work for Runty no more, which mean and smell bad. Klungo buy her deodorant, she never use it. Klungo one of good guys now. Really? That's nice. So, is that why you have a floating jiggy over your head? This means Klongo have challenge with Klongo's challenge, and he give Bear pretty gold jiggy. So yeah, that's how it is. Show me your challenge. Big fire down on farm and nuts burn easy. Bear get to farm quick before harvest. Go up and smoke.
That's fine in theory, Kipper Breath, but even if we wanted to help, I've lost my talent trot. Looks like your nuts are in for a roasting.
Yep, we're gonna burn your nuts. Drive funny little buggy to get to farm quick. Look at arrow and map to see which way to go. Hurry, Klongo not want beating. Had enough from which. Bear save farm. Klongo hand over Jiggy. Okay. Yeah, we gotta use the regular ass trolley for this challenge. Shut the fuck up, Log. I know how the game works. And before we take off, I'm gonna step over here, break this, that's another engine, slap it on there, and away we go. The more engine you have, the better your vehicle drives. And I need to actually not blunder into trees. Gotta take the quick way, and I'm in the soup. Well, that's fine. We just drive up in there, hopefully, before the time gets down under trophy time. Oh, that's a door. Ow, I bit my lip. And we made it for... Okay, I see I gotta talk to Mumbo. Anyway, let's restart that challenge and drive better this time. We do need that second engine if we're gonna be getting there fast enough to grab the trophy. You trade in 4 trophies for an extra Jiggy, and yeah, that's just how it works. Jiggies, trophies, if you do real poorly, you'll only get a handful of notes for your trouble. Now, into the water again. I am very bad at that little ramp, that narrow little bridge. Out of the way, robot. Now we drive over here, jump out, and Mumbo! Okay, we made it just in time to get the trophy. One sausage. Could be a bit overcooked, but at least better not get trots. What's trots? Is that a disease? Thanks for the offer, Bonehead, but I think we'll skip lunch. Bear win first challenge. Pretty good. Bear go back to see Klongo. Maybe he give reward if challenge done fast enough. Umanaka. Well, that's that. That's the challenge. We got a fucking TT trophy and notes. Yeah, the notes is money. So yeah, Log's telling you how things work. Congratulations, that's first Jiggy in the bag. And I'll shove it up my ass when I get home. And a trophy. So shut mouth now, please. Okay, good. Yeah, Bear do good. Give me Jig Jig. And let's get out of this place. We did everything there is to do in this particular act of Nutty Acres. Yeah, leave plenty of space between wheels and add them to both the corners and the book and optimal balance. And I see you're back. That Jiggy you won must now be collected from the Jiggo vent specific to blah blah blah. Use the wrench, Jiggy, vent, transport, Jiggy bank, safekeeping. Hey, get out of the way, witch. I'm trying to park there. Shut the fuck up, Log! Now, this is where we stand. I pressed the wrong button. Shut the god fuck you no talk. I want to jig. There we go. If I'd parked better, it would have landed right in my car. And there it is. That classic sound of getting jiggies. I do see. Banking your first jiggy has opened another door. Act 2 of Nutty Acres. I think you've grasped the basics, so I'll leave you to explore, chat, and add to your jiggy account. Good luck, yesterday's bear. Does that mean you'll finally shut the hell up and let me play the damn game? One last piece of advice. Defend yourself by pressing the X button to swing your wrench. Should you require any tips or reminders, Bottles is the man, mole to see. And there's Humba Wumba, you got new stuff in stock. Yep. Fucking pre-made cars that I will never ever use. And you also got vehicle parts available. I will, however, take a look at your vehicle parts. Speaking of, I forgot there's a goddamn crate right here next to your store. There, show me what you got, lady. Yeah, banjo, words, parts. Medium engine, yes. Okay. And yeah, I don't think the mirror does anything. It's just there to look cool. Now, if that's all you have to say, let's open up this crate and see what y'all got for me. Okay, there, that's good enough. Open the damn box for me, Skull Man! More wheels, more fuel. Okay, I can use those to modify the fucking car, which I will do in the next episode, because I'm all out of time for this one. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching. I hope to see you in the next one. Goodbye!